Hello, welcome to Mr. Cliff's workshop. Today, Cliff and I are going to show you how we made this cool little sandpaper holder to go in the corner of our one-car garage workshop. This workshop doesn't have a huge amount of space because it's just a one-car garage. So we wanted something that could just fit right next to the door in the corner, out of the way, and this was a perfect design. Cliff figured out all the measurements and we tailored it to what we wanted to hold in the on the shelves. And up here we have the sanders hanging next to it, so we have everything right where we need it. All right, let's see how it was made. Okay, so since we're building a sandpaper holder to go in a small space we have next to the garage door, we're working out the measurements. And so here, starting at the bottom, our plywood is 1/2 inch thick, so we did 1/2 inch, and then we put a large shelf here, or a shelf space, so that we can stack some boxes of sandpaper. And then we marked every shelf here, you can see it's 1/2 inch mark, and in between those is 1.5 inches for the round sandpaper for our what's it called? Orbital sander.
The random orbital sander.
I forgot what it was called. The random orbital sander. And then here at the top, we're going to do a 3-inch shelf to stack the sanding blocks that I use. So here we have our measurements laid out, figured out that the shelf, we need to cut this piece of plywood at 27 inches. That will be the height. And then we will figure out the rest of the measurements from there. So we know we need to have 2 pieces that are 5.5 inches wide and 1 piece that's 7.5 inches wide. That's for the 2 side pieces and the back piece for this box. Okay, so now we have our table saw set up to 5 1/4. That's the width of the shelves. So we're going to rip a piece of this plywood to that width, and then we'll cut our shelves. Okay, so now we're going to start cutting our shelves. The bottom, very bottom of the box will be 7.5 inches wide. Okay, so we decided the cuts for the shelves would be better made on a miter saw. So Cliff is setting a stop block so that all our pieces can be just cut easily without having to do a bunch of measuring. Okay, so we have all our pieces. We're going to use a nail gun to hold the pieces together so that there will be time for the glue to dry. We're going to use tight bond, and the cap is clogged, so I just put some in a bowl and use our finger.